Alright guys, what's going on, people? We're sitting out here chilling, grilling again. I know that pisses a lot of people off, but yeah, we're grilling again. Actually got the grill right up here. I mean, you can see our little gas line here today. So we're grilling, we're doing our thing, and we'll see what's going on, man. But we're tired of teaming, man. We're tired of it.
It's tiring, man.
It's tiring, man. I mean, we're done with it, dude.
We are?
Are we done with it? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know, man.
I think that should be in the title. It's clickbait only.
Yeah. I think it should be in the title. But it's clickbait. We're just trying to get a bunch of you guys on.
Well, we're doing. So we got these Bubba burgers,
Bubba burgers.
which is only 2, so we have one of them each.
Yeah, we ate 4 of them already.
The joys of a Reefer is I got some steaks in the
Reefer.
cooling off for a while. They've been in a cooler inside the truck, but I want to cook them at a slower temperature. So I want to get the burger done first.
Yeah, we're going to do steaks and burgers tonight. And we're just hanging out in Pennsylvania. We got to deliver tomorrow about 150 miles up the road. We're just on reset. So when you can take a reset for both of you, you do it. And
we're just running so hard, man. We're running. This dude actually drove through the night, all the way through the night.
All the way through the night, man.
Didn't stop.
And that's rare for me. I'm not the night guy. He is. I'm not the night guy. He is the night guy. I am the day guy. I'm the guy that does the stops. I'm the guy that does that stuff. I'm not the night guy. But the night guy drove days, and the day guy drove nights.
And the crazy thing is, I actually found it more difficult because my body got so used to being.
I didn't. It didn't bother me that bad. I mean, rather nights, it really didn't. I mean,
you want to do it more often then?
I mean, it's not my choice. I mean, but I'll do it if to make money. I'll do it. To make money, I will do it.
Hopefully that doesn't bother you guys.
No, they can't see it. I mean, to make money, I'll do it. You can just pause this, so you're not watching us on 2 screens. I like the red and black box of seasoned burgers at Walmart.
The next batch that we bought, or they're in there right now, we are just like the.
We bought some Walmart burgers, but
like
they're pre-patted.
Yeah, they're like the just hamburger, but they patted out. So we seasoned them up, and I didn't season these ones.
You didn't season?
No, so you should have luck on that.
Ketchup it is.
That's the joys of our refrigerator here.
Yeah, we got steaks in the Reefer. We can't refrigerate 16 patties because they'll go bad on us before we get to them. So we have to buy them in 4s and 6s, because we'll eat those before they go bad. But you know, we keep them around 36 degrees in the truck, and that's where we keep our meat at, 36, 34. And we got chicken in the truck right now. We got another London broil, and what else? More burgers. Yeah. So that's the new meat. We're eating the rest of the old stock right now. But so we got steaks tonight, and yeah, we got 2 Appy Cools in here. We got a small one that sits between the seats that we put our drinks in, and then we've got a large Appy Cool that goes where the refrigerator goes. This truck didn't come with a fridge, so we use a large Appy Cool for our fridge, and we keep it around 36, 34, 36, somewhere around there. How dare you guys cooking out? A team shouldn't be cooking out, Larry. I'm trying not to disappoint you, but you know, we're bums, dude. We ain't making it out here. We are losing, and we are bums, and we're done teaming, man. I mean, we just can't get along, man. I mean, we're done. I mean, Stuart's hard to live with.
I'm hard to live with.
He's hard to deal with, man. Yeah, so we're done, man.
Right, I'm back in a second.
I mean,
buns.
I mean, it's
buns.
Gotta get the buns.
You ain't got no buns, hun. Whatever. What's the song?
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
an American rap.
we're not done teaming. My goodness. Guys, don't go crazy. We did that for clickbait. But just to see how many we could get in here on a Sunday. But we are on 34-hour reset. We're 150 miles from delivery. And I'll be reset at about 8 o'clock tonight. And we're going to leave about 4 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, we're back on the road tomorrow morning about 4 a.m. And then we pick up going back west. Got a pretty good rate. And then we're looking at something coming back. And then we got some time off scheduled. We're taking off either the 6th or the 7th. So we're going back home on the 6th or the 7th. And then we'll be back on the road like the 11th or the 12th. Probably the 11th. Probably back on the road the 11th. And so that's what we're doing. And
They were here all along. Look at this.
yeah, I thought you brought the buns.
Yeah. I had them in the fridge behind me the whole time.
We got Hawaiian buns this time. We
We
got the Hawaiian buns. Flint's Frank says I'm doing resets every weekend. All right, cool.
you, man.
Good deal. I mean, we do resets in the middle of the week. We don't give a damn when we do
Well,
resets.
tell them what happened. So we
kind of screwed ourselves.
sort of screwed ourselves because we were trying to keep our hours level, right? So he was running shorter to try and let me catch back up. So then we got to Montana and we was like, well, let's take a reset. Well, then this load popped on the board, and turns out we could actually make it back to where we're going without doing a reset, and we actually had a day in advance, so we could take a reset then, like today, and now we'll be set up for tomorrow when we deliver, and we'll both have near enough 70 hours on our clock. So it just worked out better to do it this way. That way we're setting ourselves up for next week and have a full clockage. So that's all. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
interesting.
we're still learning this team and stuff, man. I mean, we're getting better at it every week.
It's just being more efficient. How to utilize the hours more efficiently as a team.
Yeah,
as crazy as it sounds.
If all pans out,
don't say anything about money.
you know, we should have a pretty good week.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about money because people get pissed when we talk about money. They say we're bragging. So we should have a pretty good week this week. Starting tomorrow starts that week. Tomorrow starts that week. We should have a pretty good week. Somebody can get rid of the coaches, whatever.
What's that?
I don't even know what that's a picture of.
Coach's mistake.
Yeah, somebody can get rid of that.
Very intelligent. Very intelligent.
Very intelligent. I mean, that was top notch. I bet you thought a long time for that. Probably did because your IQ is probably not where it should be.
Get your ass back on that short bus. Don't come back here again. You got that? I'm looking at the wrong camera.
We're looking at the wrong camera.
Motherfuckers.
But yeah, man, we deliver tomorrow at what time? 8 or 9? Is it 8 or 9 tomorrow?
Well, 9, but they start receiving at 6.
Okay,
So,
we're gonna be there.
you're gonna get your ass there at 6.
We'll be there at 6 or 7. I'm leaving at 4.
You see how I'm dictating to him now?
Yeah.
Because he'll sleep in till 8 o'clock and then roll up at 5 to 9.
No.
He's a lazy fuck.
No. But I'm leaving at 4.
Am I just adding fuel to the fire right now?
You're adding fuel to the fire. James, you driving the truck? No, he's not. Weather has been fabulous in the Northeast, 59 degrees. We're in Pennsylvania. I guess it's probably in the 70s here.
Right now, yeah, probably high 70s. Last night it got down to about low 60s. Yeah, low 60s. It's about right.
Yeah. Yeah, 70s. I mean, low 60s. I mean, we got to get this APU fixed here for too long.
We know what it is.
We think we know what it is.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I just got to fucking do it. I just haven't had time. I'm lazy. Been busy driving.
Yep. I mean, we're just hanging out, man. I mean, doing our thing and doing it to it, man. Get rid of Windsar's broken router. I'm not letting troll accounts in here. If I know you're a troll, you're out. It's just the way it is.
Say Windsor's broken router.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's referring to, but I don't even want it. I don't care.
Alright. Look at these.
We're
Look
not
at
doing
these.
drama here.
This what the fuck? What the hell are you doing? Trying not to break my fucking neck. This is what we're gonna cook up tonight. See how this goes, shall we?
Yeah. New York strips, buddy. You said it right.
Who said that?
Beth said New York strips. That's right, man. We don't cheap out, man. We eat good out here.
Can you tell?
We eat pretty good out here, man. We cook a lot.
Honestly, I don't care how much money you fucking make, right? Let's be real. Let's just cut to the bullshit, through the bullshit here for a second. How the hell are they charging you $16, $17 for a meal at McDonald's now? I mean, absolutely asinine. And it doesn't even fill me up.
That title's clickbait, GW.
What's up?
That's absolutely clickbait.
What's that?
That we're breaking up.
No,
Yeah.
I gotta.
It's absolutely clickbait. Absolutely clickbait.
We're gonna do something to get you guys in here. You want to catch up on yours, bud?
Yeah, catch up.
Yeah.
Last night, Larry June said he had T-bones. Hey, we ought to do T-bones one time.
Okay. I'm not a fan of T-bones. I'm not a fan of T-bones personally.
Well, no, because we're gonna slice them. Never mind. No, we're not doing T-bones because we eat them in slices. We don't have all kinds of knives and forks and shit out here.
This is what I'm cooking with.
This.
And this.
That's it.
That's all I got to work with.
That's all we got to work with.
And a plastic knife and fork.
Whew, a little hot for the hat.
I bought these t-shirts and they're like massive on me.
I told him, man, he was getting ready to get 3Xs, man. Those are 2.
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm getting fatter, right? Which I probably am. So I was like, well, let me go with the triple XL just to cover my ass, right? Because they shrink. But this thing's like I mean, hopefully when I put it in the wash, it shrinks. So
Yeah.
that's what you get for Hanes, I guess.
GW says, wait till you see the short video I made with Lisa yesterday. I'll post it in a bit. Good deal.
Hell yeah.
Larry June said he used his food stamps to get the steaks. Living large, buddy.
Same here.
Living large, man. That's what we buy ours with.
I'm actually eligible for food stamps now. I'm a citizen.
Yeah.
You know, next
You guys can block that stuff if you want, man.
What's
it's
that?
up to you. Somebody's putting in here molester bowls or something. You guys can block that stuff. You have wrenches. Dallas Cal, thems, or I don't even.
Get away from me,
I don't think
you're going to end up on the grill.
You probably. Sometimes you see people. Sometimes I don't see everybody in people's chats.
Oh, you got to do this.
Gonna do well.
They changed it up so you, because I was doing the same thing and I thought, damn, have people got me blocked?
Oh.
And then I realized it was.
Where did you go to? Settings.
Yeah, and then
Chat filter.
All messages, all chats, whatever it is.
Oh, okay. I'll be down.
So you just learned something, eh?
It's all cool. It's all they have. Just ignore them. Keep grilling.
That's right.
So we don't know if we're going to be able to make Vegas or not. We're kind of on the fritz about it.
We're
We don't
trying.
know.
We're trying.
We're trying, but it may not happen. We just can't justify giving up $6,000 in revenue to go hang out, man. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Love you, but just being honest.
Unless our contractor at the time would like to pay for us to go.
Yeah, whoever the carrier is can comp us our stay, and if you guys want to comp our stay, I mean, we'll be happy to go. GW says I'm there the whole week. If you guys stop by, y'all can share that big ass couch. All right. GW says we can stay with him for free.
Okay. Free, it's for me. Ah, shit, let me get this so I can see what's on the set. Okay.
Wait, do we have to sleep beside each other on the couch, or is it like a T or something? Where it's like two beds? No.
You can be the little spoon, that's what
No,
I'm saying.
we're not.
Coach can be the little spoon.
We're not doing big spoon, little spoon shit here. It's a section.
Shit, I'll get so liquored up, I'll just sleep on the floor and I'm happy.
Let's eat these damn burgers. We come out here, the sun was down. We thought, man, we can go live and handle this. We get out here, the sun's up and rip roaring. But yeah. We're eating these on what do you call it? King's Hawaiian roast.
Alrighty, see what we're going on here. How is it?
So GW is offering us to stay for free.
Alright. When the air rules, swing by. Nah, don't want the Hawaiian roll.
No?
Reminds me of Arby's.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Arby's, man. That sun just needs to go to the hell down.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Close to Maryland. There you go. Really close to Maryland. There's a blue beacon nearby.
We're real close to Maryland, and that's about all you're going to get.
Shorts, you don't need to worry about what the roll is. It's fucking shit. It is the worst roll I've ever had. It's sweet.
It's fucking good.
It's almost like a potato bun, almost. It's not like proper bread.
Nope, not Breezewood.
You lying sack of shit.
Huh?
You lying sack of shit. Yeah, we're in Breezewood. Come on by. Come on by.
We're gonna go have ice cream later.
I told Coach we should do a montage. No, playing pool together, working out together, eating ice cream together. We should do one sat at the beach together. Let's go horseback riding together. That wasn't Coach.
That wasn't me. That was him.
I told him, I said, dude, go and lift it up, man. I said, it's only 30. Can you believe that? 35 pounds is the biggest ones they had. Now, I don't think I could do much bigger. I might be able to do a 45 on each side. But I haven't been in a gym in a long time. And you know, I don't know, I'm not a workout guy, but you know how your muscles sort of like the controlling it. I can lift it, not an issue if I just push through, but trying to do it slowly, I get them twitches and can't control it. The micro muscles, whatever they call them, I don't know. But I pushed out probably about 20 reps. 20 reps or so. It felt good.
This boy's a whole lot younger than me, man.
It felt good to do it. I could feel it stretching my chest.
He's a whole lot younger than me, so he can do stuff I can't do. I got 9 years on old Stewart here.
Yeah. You must call him Daddy.
We got some good talks today.
Yeah. We spoke about Jason's drinking problem.
Yep.
He's came to the conclusion he's going to become a diabetic in the next year if he carries on drinking at that rate.
I ain't got no tattoos. I ain't getting none.
As
You
long
got
as,
tattoos?
well, the last tattoo I got, yeah, I got one on my back.
Oh.
Last tattoo I got was, what was it, BOC Enterprise. I got it on my thigh. Some dyslexic lady in Las Vegas tried tattooing it on me. She spelled it wrong. BOC Enterprise. Good times.
I don't know, man. You may see us in Vegas, you may not. I mean, it all depends. I think the sun's getting ready to get covered up here.
Larry, I'm loving the Reefer, man.
We are digging the Reefer.
You know I did the, look, people know I did the Reefer before.
We're killing it. Well, I wouldn't say we're killing it, but we're doing pretty good. And it's a lot easier than doing them U-boxes, man. Not so many stops, and it's the same money, if not better. So, yeah.
I look at it like this, right? We don't get paid unless we're going down the road. You know, sitting, okay, detention's one thing, but when you're having to start, unload boxes, put more boxes on, it's outside influences that can fuck up your day. You know, someone decides to take 2 hours to freaking put a box on or whatever, you know. Now we've eliminated a lot of the outside influences that can fuck our schedule up, and we can just focus on running. And there's less paperwork. The grocery warehouses, the ones we've been to,
I think the longest we set to get loaded since we've been here is an hour. Since we've been doing Reefer, I think it's an hour. Right?
Yeah. Tomorrow we might run into one. Tomorrow we might run into an issue.
I hope we don't.
Well,
You mean getting loaded?
unload.
You think we're gonna have a problem getting
But that's
loaded?
the other thing, Larry, right? With what we was doing before, we knew going into it, it was
Sit.
it was open from 8 to 4. That was our loading hours. So if the way we was running, we got there at 9 o'clock at night, we were fucked till the morning. We were sitting no matter what, because we missed our, you know, there was the loading hours. It was 8 to 4 every single day. So if we got there at 9 o'clock at night, we were forced to sit. Now we can just schedule a little bit better. If we're held at a dock for 5 hours, we've negotiated detention up front. So at least we're getting paid to sit now. What was Short saying?
I don't know what Short said, but he got the axe.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Whatever. Whatever, man. How's them steaks looking?
About to look at it right now, dude.
Give me that cheese. I'll eat it.
Woo! Look at that.
You gotta turn it down.
Turn it up a little bit, that too. You like it? Is that too rare for you, dude?
Yeah. Wait,
That-
I can't see it. Yeah, give it a little more.
Okay. I would eat that. But
I know you will. You eat blood.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some shit he eats. That shit's still jumping. Yeah, man, good, man. We're missing out on a little bit of the sun now.
So what's everyone else up to anyway?
Yeah, what are you guys up to? What are you guys doing? Enough about us, man. I mean, we may not be live again for 7 days. We gotta go all the way back across the country. We got a pretty good rate though.
Yeah. Well, it's a two-stopper.
2-stop delivery.
Yep.
1 pick, 2-stop.
Sacramento, then Washington, so...
Yeah, we're doing two drops. But puts us in a good area.
Yeah. Coming back, we should do just fine. I'll give it 2 more minutes.
We would do the green beans and the broccoli over the cauliflower. I can tell you that.
So what's the seasons for freight in Alaska? I'm sort of curious about that. I mean, obviously summer you have fish coming out, right? I would assume. And in the summer you've got construction materials. I just wonder how that works.
You guys can get rid of 20.
Gotta get back to Hollywood, Florida, to see who can handle his boss. Hollywood? I never lived in Hollywood, Florida. I lived in Melbourne, Florida, first of all.
Don't even address them. Kick them out.
That's what it is.
Kick them out. You guys kick them out.
It's funny. We got all these YouTube lawyers, but we're all driving a fucking truck.
Yeah. I mean, one of the guys that thinks he's the smartest guy in the world drives a fucking truck, and he's a company driver. I mean, but he knows everything about business and legal and all this stuff, man. But he's a company driver. I don't understand it. But I mean, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Road Scholar truck drivers.
I want to make real money. Alaska freight is good, but it takes a toll on your truck. Oh, I bet. And there's really not much you can do about it either, right? I mean,
Living with Grace basically says Alaska freight is good, but it's not like the oil fields apparently. Tell your truck up. Fireman 21, is that Trucker 21?
yeah, I think so.
Wait, I mean, see, I don't know who you are. I mean, you changed your name. I mean, Fireman 21, Trucker 21?
Okay, I'll leave that one on there. Do this one like this.
They've been giving my number out for years, dude. You know what I do? If I don't know you, I don't answer, so I don't care. So, it's just the way it is, man. You ain't getting to me. I don't care. Let me have a piece and see how it goes.
Careful, it's hot.
Hot but good.
Good as last time?
Not quite London Brawl good, but it's good. And we did buy another London Brawl.
It's alright, I guess.
It's medium.
How's it with that seasoning on there?
My seasoning's good.
More chewier than the London Royal, which is strange.
Call the Walmart load for $20,500. Wow.
They have Walmart in Alaska?
Yeah. Must have a high markup on that retail stuff to be paying $20,000 a load.
Not as tender, dude. I'm disappointed about that.
London Brawl wasn't bloody at all, man. We got pictures of it on our community of the London Brawl, and we've also got a short on there.
Yeah, I know that salt tenderizes it, right? That's what we do with the London Broil.
We just seasoned all of our meat today. We got the London Brawl done. We got the hamburger seasoned. We got the chicken marinating, garlic parmesan again. So got that going on. And yeah, so we're doing good. Come sit down with that. I'll just grab it out of your lap.
You'll grab my meat out the lap.
Well, I mean,
You hear this, guys? This dude's gonna grab my meat out my lap.
that's right.
You fucking dirtbag.
Fucking bone, man.
Yep. There you go. All right.
2 loads a week for teams, huh?
All right. Let's see what we got going on here. I can't see what's being said there. Remember, we got another steak in there.
We just do it in Ziploc bags, man.
Easy cleanup.
Yeah, we don't have we'll be out your way, truckers, drama. We'll be in Washington
Wednesday?
next Friday. That's when we deliver.
No, yeah, Friday, sorry.
We'll have you at least 2 grilling videos on the way out because we can take our time going out.
I'm gonna drive 62 miles an hour the whole way, see what we do for fuel mileage.
Marinated in soy sauce.
Salt, high salt content. And it'll just tenderize the meat for you.
Yeah. Looking forward to getting home, man. We're at 4 weeks right now. We're gonna be home right at 5.
I know, that's what surprised me, Larry. I know that the London Broil is generally a tough piece of meat, but it was more tender than this piece of
Oh yeah, it's more
strip.
tender than this strip.
So I'm
Yeah.
thinking the salt probably helped break it up a little bit, right?
You eat that piece because that's awful pink.
Well, huh?
Yeah,
Is that too pink?
it's awful pink.
That's perfect. I really don't make, we had mushy peas the other day. I really don't make anything I would consider English.
He made the mushy peas. The London broil's kind of English.
Is it?
I've never heard of it till you.
It's just a cut. It's just a cut.
We can't do mashed potatoes and stuff, man. I mean, we eat without plates. I mean, we just slice everything.
Yeah, we slice this on the. Oh, you see what I got going there? Sliced on the board. I'll get a Clorox wipe it off. Use it next time.
Mashy peas got tossed. No, we ate them.
Yeah. We actually screwed up. We should have put salt on them.
We should have salted them. They were a little bland, but we ate them. I like peas. But I'll admit they were a little bland.
Yeah, we should have salted them. But hey, live and learn.
I'll eat mashy peas again. You don't understand the beans for breakfast.
Yeah, that's I like that. The beans on toast. This is beans and tomato sauce.
Mr. Misunderstood, how are you?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. That was one of the first meals I ever learned to cook. I use a can of baked beans, put them in the microwave. Obviously out the can. Do some
You
toast.
put beans on toast?
Yeah, just put them on toast. Love it, man. And if you get really fancy,
We
you
eat
can put a bit of
Pop-Tarts
cheese.
out here for breakfast. That's our normal dig, is Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
We got strawberry and brown sugar cinnamon. Beth says next will be eating Gerber baby food. Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
You might be onto something, Best.
Larry June says, I'll give you guys credit, I would never team or stay out for 5 weeks. We're going to be out probably a day or two shy of 5 weeks. But our we're starting to come into our own, man. We're finally got across that growing curve. We bought all of our equipment. It's helped us to buy our equipment. We've done some serious sacrificing, man. I mean, as far as paychecks goes, there's been weeks we don't take paychecks. But it was all for the good of the business.
Yeah.
Gooder's not a word, but it was all for the good of the business. I mean, we haven't taken. Let's see. Tomorrow we've been out 5 weeks, and Friday was the first paycheck we took in 2 weeks. We took 2 weeks off. We took a paycheck, then we took 2 weeks off of paychecks, then we took a paycheck, and then next week we're taking a reduced paycheck.
And I want to clarify, because I know there's going to be some knucklehead out there that says, oh, these guys can't take a paycheck.
No, we can.
We can, but we
just
wanted
can't.
to buy this instead.
We wanted to buy this trailer.
We wanted to put a lot of money down on this trailer.
We can take full paychecks.
So we said, no paychecks this week, money for the trailer.
Money for the trailer. We put that down payment down on the trailer with our...
And that's going to come back tenfold.
Yep.
You know, the dividends on that's going to come back tenfold.
Yeah.
So...
Yep. I mean, we're doing okay for. I mean, we've bought a truck, we've bought a trailer. We're getting ready to buy a plate for a trailer here before too long. We're getting ready to do some other things that maybe you guys will learn about later, but maybe you won't. Maybe you will. I don't know. But it just depends on how we decide to put it out.
You will.
But I don't think I'll put it out. I don't know. I don't know. I'm undecided on putting it out. I'm kind of an open book. I put everything out, but this I may not.
It's coming out.
It's not coming out. I don't know. I don't know. If it's what we talked about today, I don't think it's coming out.
All right.
But yeah, we're gonna go get some milkshakes after we're done with this live feed, and we'll probably go to bed.
Nope. I've got Formula One to watch.
Well, you're gonna watch that in the top phone.
Yeah, on my iPad.
Yep.
I missed this.
I gotta take my ass to bed by 8 o'clock. Is the GPS set up for the next trip? For the next stop?
Fat. I hate fat.
The GPS set up for the next stop?
Yeah. How do you think it knows it's 150 miles away?
You could have had it for the city center.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. tomorrow, but we're going to be there early.
We're trying to get unloaded early.
Yeah, we're not going home for a week though, man. We're going home for like 3 to 4 days. Our deal is preferably 3, but I think we're going to take 4 off this time.
That piece?
Go ahead.
I'm going to take this piece. So I know you're not going to eat that. So eat that. Eat that.
Is that one red?
They're both fucking red.
All right, I'll eat this one.
Yeah, we're finding produce. The produce is working for us right now.
Yeah.
Fucking flies. Good lord.
Produce is where it's at right now. Although we're not hauling that back west. Where are we hauling back west? Fish?
Red.
Red?
Red. -10.
Red? I thought it was fish. We called on the fish load.
Red won't go wrong. Damn. Sorry about that, guys. There's some fatty meat there. No. That was the other load that was going to Florida.
Oh.
From Mass.
Oh. Red, that ought to be like
It's like 30,000.
-10 for bread though?
Yeah, bread's like that for some reason. I don't know why.
I figured that'd be like 30 degrees or something. 30, 35.
Deep freezing, man. We have this thing on the trailer that tracks the temperature. And I love it.
Yeah,
We can turn the... I never had it on my old Reefer.
yeah,
But you can turn it on remotely. It gives you like a readout exactly. Like you can see when the doors are opened and closed. It gives you the fuel level.
it's an old prime trailer.
Yeah, I tell you, I love that man. That's really is. Because if there's any ever issues, you just literally pull it up on the app, and you can show them right there. I love that, man. It can tell you what the return temperature is, supply temperature, the temperature differentials. Yeah. So you can see right off the bat if there's an issue, which is nice. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. That's what we've been doing, truckers drama. We've been doing our fair share of produce. This is a mixed load.
I love it when they do that. So we had onions
and
potatoes, and it was put together by the broker. And of course, I guess they never checked the temperature. One wanted it at what, 45?
One wanted it at 45, 165.
165. And so now I've got 2 bills with different temperatures. Now I had to call the broker up. They had to negotiate with the shippers on the compromise for the temperature. So we got all that written in email. So that's good. So
yeah, always get that in email or written or somehow.
yeah, that's
some kind of written communication if you got a discrepancy on the temperatures, because if not, the driver will get blamed.
Look at you spewing out frickin' Reefer advice there.
Yeah, you're damn right. I've been doing it long enough. I'm a
You've been
professional.
acting like you've been doing it 25 years.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
Fucking professional. God damn, we only ate one?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, look at this, guys.
I thought we ate both of them.
I'm gonna do it this way.
We're gonna have to put that one in the.
Oh, that's why I got this plate here. Look at that.
Shit. Whew. I don't think I can help you on that one.
Oh, I'm not eating this now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slice this up and have it for breakfast tomorrow or something.
He eats cold meat for breakfast.
Oh, I love me some meat, man. I'll sit here and just put it in a baggie or a plate.
Still hot? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, guys, that's about all that's up to us. We're not breaking up. That was quick bait.
I told him not to do it. Because he's going to be called, he's going to be called a lion sack of shit by everyone now.
We're taking a break. We're on a 34-hour break.
Yeah.
So we're taking a break. That's what it says. Taking a break.
Turned out pretty good.
You want to try a bit?
I'm
Come on, man.
I just need to make it myself.
Milkshake or an ice cream, then it's time for bed, man. That's where we're going with this. We cut our hair today. We had our showers.
I'm not cutting my hair. I'm letting the grey come in.
You letting it all come in?
I think I'm going to go back to the mullet deal.
How many days we going home? 3 or 4?
I'm not sure yet.
We're either going home on the 6th or the 7th, and could possibly be the 5th, but we don't know. And so it just depends on how freight rolls out, whether we go home the 5th, 6th, or 7th. But we definitely got to go home on the 7th. Drop dead is the 7th because I run out of supplies on the 7th.
This guy here has more freaking Walgreens rewards points than a geriatric, man. The amount of fucking medicine he has, Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Vitamin for this, vitamin for that. God
I
damn.
take a lot of vitamins, man. I only take like 3 or 2. What is it? Two actual medicines. The rest of it's all like fiber and
Vicodin, Adderall.
oh shit. I take Wellbutrin and what the hell's the other one? I can't remember the name of the other one. But anyway, they're all DOT approved. And
I will say, he does sleep like a son of a bitch when he takes them.
oh man, it puts you out, man. I take my night meds. I got 45 minutes, buddy. You better say your goodbyes in 45 minutes, man. Hello, sir. We're just not doing a bunch of damn hops like y'all. We're not sitting at every goddamn stop, man. We're doing one
Also,
stop.
I bet I put more miles down than you this week.
Yeah. I bet we put down more miles. You want to bet?
Cross there,
We
shit
left
talking.
west. We left the west right there beside you guys.
We will be back. We will be back.
We will be
No,
halfway
I'm
back
not-
across the country before you get there. Would you say that? Halfway?
Yeah.
We'll be halfway. We'll be halfway back before you get to your first
We stopped at
stop.
Iowa 80 yesterday.
Huh?
We stopped at Iowa 80 yesterday. We actually came up right by you, James, yesterday.
Yeah, we were almost at best territory.
Was up, was it 88, 89, up through Sterling and all that?
Mhm.
For some reason, it didn't route us across 80. It routed us up by James.
Yeah.
I was like, huh. It's telling me it's time for a beer, I guess.
Yeah. Oh man, sorry to see the team breaking up, but you're both doing. Yeah, does it look like we're breaking up? Sterling is right next door. Definitely could have had a beer for 11.
Or
Yeah,
11.
we came up through Sterling. That was that yesterday?
That was yesterday, was it? Yesterday afternoon, about 2 o'clock.
About 2 o'clock in the afternoon. World Less Travel says we need to race y'all, team versus team. Your friend's team versus you guys coast to coast.
I would take it.
Would you take that bet?
Yeah.
I think we win.
I know we'd win.
Because we don't fuck around. We're at the
That's
fuel.
way more tender. Try that.
We're
I'm going to call this up. Okay.
We're 15 minutes pre-trip. Get the fuck out. We don't hang out. The longest we hang out is sometimes a changeover when it's shower day.
A shower, yeah. No, we're not breaking up. Alright. Okay. That wasn't so bad, was it? Where's my bottle?
Do with your what?
Bottle.
Hey, you got that off, right?
Yeah, I turned the gas off.
Uh,
You know, yeah, we're really happy with this Reefer trailer, man.
yeah, we are happy with this Reefer. And that's why we made some sacrifices to get it, man. Because we knew it was good, we knew it was well maintained.
Yeah, the
And,
guy that had it before was very meticulous about service record. I mean, when he sent us the service records, holy good God.
It's had everything done to it, man.
Well, in a good way, right?
Yeah.
Like guys going above and
A
beyond.
lot of above and beyond stuff's been done to this Reaper. Stuff that wasn't even needing to be done has been done. So it saves us in the long haul.
Yeah. And it doesn't really burn a lot of fuel.
No, it really don't. And it's only got a 30-gallon tank. We may upgrade that to a 50.
That would be that's probably my biggest gripe is it's only got a 30-gallon tank. It would be nice to have a 50-gallon tank on there.
Yeah.
Especially if we get in like chicken or something like that, where sometimes they can take a while to load. But other than that, yeah.
So we've come kind of full circle. We started out with a deleted truck, and then we bought a truck, and now we bought a trailer, and looking at some other stuff, man. I mean, we're looking at doing some other stuff here before too long, and we'll take you along for the journey, and hopefully you guys stay tuned, and keep you along, and let you know what we're doing, how we're doing it. No, I'm not going to tell them what we're doing. I can't do that. I can't. Much as I want to, I can't. Got to keep that hush hush. That's a business move. And in business, you got to move in silence. And then after you're done, you can kind of tell people about it. But in business, you move in silence. I learned that from SoCal. Gotta quit telling everybody what the hell you're doing. So that's what we're doing. So we're not telling you what we're doing. We're just telling you we're doing something.
He's just cresting your balls and teasing you.
Just
a little bit of this.
I'm fondling you. Fondling you. I gotta buy another KW hat, man. Since you dyed mine, man. Look how dirty that is already. 5 weeks. That's dirty. How bad yours? Oh man, yours is just as bad.
I got this when I was up in Canada. My brother-in-law gave it to me.
I think I'm gonna have to get a hat every time we go home. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a hat every time we go home.
Yeah, we got the T680 as well. Cummins motor.
Cummins.
On our 90-day average on the fuel, we're at, what are we at? 7.8590. It's like hovering right on the bottom side, and that's with a broken APU, bear in mind. So I expect to, once we get that fixed, when I go home, that I'm ordering them parts actually probably tomorrow. I'm going to order the parts tomorrow for the APU and get them in so they'll be on my doorstep so I can have them to fix that, because that should...
Are you ordering them to JS Solutions headquarters, or are you...
I can send them to your place on my other house.
How long is it going to take for us to fix this?
How long?
30 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, send them to my house.
Yeah.
Send them to my house, and then I'll bring them, and then we'll work on it for a few minutes and get on the road. I just didn't want it to turn into one of them AC ordeals where we're spending the whole fucking day.
No, I ain't fucking around like that.
All right.
Do you think that U-Haul freight would fit on a Reefer? I do not think it would fit widthways, lengthways. So the boxes are, what are they?
They're 96.
Yeah.
They're 96.
Instead of being 5 feet, it would be 8 foot. put them lengthways.
Yeah, they're 96 wide by 5 foot wide. They're 5 foot wide by 96. No, they're 5 foot deep by 96 wide.
Yeah.
And they're 8 foot tall.
Yeah. So I think you could. I wouldn't want to put them.
You'd have to put them in sideways.
And with the chute and stuff like that, I could see some of these knuckleheads with the forklift.
Tear your chute out.
Ripping your chutes out. Would they fit? Probably.
We're not doing it.
I mean,
never say never, but it's not in our plan.
It would have to be one of them in the right place, the right time.
$3,000 a box, something stupid.
You've got plenty of time on the load, and yeah, I'd throw one in. But if being Reefer, the reality is most of the time you're full anyway. So, and you can't really put it at -10 and put someone's shit in there.
No, it would be freezing their household shit. So, yeah, that's. If they came up with one that said, hey, it's got to be at 60 degrees because of what's in it, and we're paying $5,000 for 2 boxes, we may do it. But that's not going to happen. So
there you go, 60 by 90 by 93.
There you go.
Let's just be real. I keep looking at this camera. I should be looking at this camera because I'm reading the comments. But the reality is, in this market, you do what you got to do to get shit done, right? Pay the bills.
Yeah.
You know.
You are shaking.
You're a smidge higher on your fuel mileage than us. What are you driving at? What speed? So we're doing.
Because Lone Mountain tried to sell us a damn PACCAR, boy. They were big on that, man.
Yeah, it's because they got a freaking ton of them in the lot. Well, if you put them at the back, also, I wouldn't pick one of them up first and put them in the nose. That would be one box, and I got room in the trailer right at the very rear type of thing. So, yeah, I'm not sold on the PACCAR yet. They were trying hard.
They were trying hard to get us to give up this Cummins to get the PACCAR, but we didn't do it. We held to our guns. We paid more for the truck, but
it's more from a service point of view, from a service side for me.
Only the Lonely says the Reefer was a good move.
Yeah, I think so.
We hope so.
I think so.
So far, it's been a great move. I would not go back to doing U-boxes. If you're asking me that, forget it. We would not go back to dry van. And we've only been doing this a week and a half, roughly, right?
Yeah.
Week and a half, roughly, on the Reefer, and I would not.
Okay, here's what we've done. We've gone out west and came back. There you go.
Well, we went to Iowa, then to the East Coast, and then from the East Coast to the West Coast, and then back. Yep. So we've been out a week and a half on this. So.
65 at 1375 on the tag.
Oh no! See, we're at like 1200.
Yeah, you're high.
Yeah.
So you must be like you must be on a ratio.
Man, you're like 350s or something like that.
No, not that high.
We're 265.
He's gonna be around the 300s, 3.0, I would think.
I'd guess 330s, 340s, maybe 350s. Do you know what your rear end ratio is?
Well, we're 267.
We're 265.
265. We did start to get a bit of a bounce in the truck. I will.
But when it's weighted, it's not.
Yeah, that's a weird one, right? Any mechanics help on that one? When it's weight in it, it doesn't bounce like it's like a vibration. When it's unloaded, oh my god,
it bounces.
It's like a horrible.
So we're gonna have to get something done, probably on alignment or something. We got to do something, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like PACCAR in here apparently. Don't ever buy a PACCAR. PACCAR is shit.
Oster says Team Reefer is where the top dollar is. That's why we got rid of that damn van that we were leasing and bought this Reefer. And despite what people say, this is ours.
You really care what they say?
I don't really care what they say, but they're saying we're renting it or some shit. That's not true. Now, we did have an opportunity to rent one, and we were approved to rent one at Super Ego for a decent price. I mean,
now you've said that, we're going to be at Super Ego next week.
Oh yeah, we'll be at Super Ego next week. But they lease trailers now, vans and reefers. And we were approved for a reefer there at 14, was it 1,500 a month or something?
I can't remember.
For a 16 or a
Yeah,
17
it was like
reefer?
1,500 per month.
Yeah.
Oh, it's for 23.
Well, it was 1,700 for the 23.
Oh.
It was 1,700 for the 23, but yeah. I mean, I don't think changing the rear ends would add any weight.
No. He's on about change the rear end. You're going to change your pulling your torque, right, to the ground.
It will change your torque.
Yeah, I think that's what he's referring to.
And we can't pull a hill worth of shit.
Yeah, we lose power all the time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a PDI tuner.
Yeah, that's so PDI generally has is it Thanksgiving. They normally have like 10 or 15% off their products. So we're gonna buy the intake manifold, the exhaust manifold, and the oil cooler and the tuner. At Thanksgiving, and then that way.
We're gonna do that at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because that's when they have the discount.
What, 20% off or something?
Yeah, it's 15-20% off. I can't remember exactly. So
yeah, we're gonna get a tuner for sure. And then we're talking about doing the what do you call that, manifolds?
yep.
Our tires are wearing good though. We got some bad gaps in our steer.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Our
get
steers are bad. We're gonna have to get new steers here.
Brand new steers, man.
Brand new.
Michelin's, and we've got some chunks starting to come out.
Yeah, chunks are coming out of them. Apparently that's a Michelin problem, and so we're gonna go with a Firestone or Bridgestone. That's gonna be about $1,600.
Ego told me they don't have reefers. Well, when we called, what, 2 weeks ago?
It's been about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago they had 4 or 5.
And I mean, they just text me Wednesday wanting to know if we were going to move on a reefer. So I would say they still got reefers. Bring it back to Love's, they'll replace them. We didn't buy the tires at Love's.
Came on the truck.
Yeah, they came on a truck brand new when we bought it. We didn't buy the tires.
I would never put Michelin's back on there anyway. I freaking hate Michelin's.
We're going with Bridgestone Firestone.
Yeah, we'll do a Bridgestone or a Firestone. It's a tougher rubber. And I've had nothing but issues with Michelin's, man.
The guy next to us moved?
Nope. That pickup truck on the end disappeared.
Oh. Michelin or Wall? Oh, that's what's on here and they're tearing up, Wes. We got Michelin on here and they're tearing up. They're falling apart.
I got chunks the size of this lid starting to come out of them.
And we ain't got...
It's not down to the wire, but it's like, it's a good...
We got 45,000 on them. I mean, I don't even know what we got, but I mean, somewhere around 40,000 miles on them. I mean, they're falling apart, dude. I wouldn't sell them to you. I wouldn't give them away. Michelin stands behind their product. Well, I mean, they got a lot of problems online for standing behind it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Not in my opinion.
They're the best steer out there. Well, these ain't. I can tell you that. These are definitely not the best. They're definitely not the best, man. They are, they're terrible. I'll just be honest with you, they're terrible.
Double coin.
Might as well buy double point. If we're buying Bridgestone or Firestone, hell, the Firestone's more expensive than a Michelin anyway, I think. We're gonna have to do that here in about the next month to 60 days.
I will say these trailer tires are good. They got Continentals on.
What?
Oh no, Yokohamas.
The trailer's got Yokohama.
Yeah, Yokohamas.
And they're wearing perfect.
That's
This trailer's perfect.
This trailer pulls dead nut straight,
Dead
man.
nut straight, man. It is the straightest trailer I think I've ever pulled, dude. And I pulled brand new ones. This thing is straight.
That's another thing we're gonna get, Centromatics.
What's up, Quick?
Quick?
Yeah, we're getting Centromatics all the way around. Trailer, truck, everything. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on that we're talking about spending money for. Gary B says, next weekend you come through Cincinnati, I can teach you how to beat a pool hustler. Yeah, he hustled me, but I ended up winning.
How the hell's it?
You said you wasn't good.
I wasn't good.
You were better than me.
Well, you're not exactly setting the standard very high here.
I mean, I'm not good. You know that. I don't think we'll be through Cincinnati next weekend. We'll be in Washington on Friday.
I don't know where we're going after that, man. Maybe Florida?
Back east, man. Probably to Florida and then up to Kentucky.
Oh boy. I'm sort of tired, dude.
Yeah, we're not fans of the super singles, and this was an old Prime trailer, and it used to have super singles, but when they sell them, they turn them back to dual. Turn them back to dual. So you can buy these Prime trailers at Pedigree if you want to. It's a weight thing, James. Prime does it for weight. I think.
It is.
I would say so.
Well, it was originally the best tire you could buy, lowest rolling resistance, was actually a super single. So that was the first reason. But then the duals got just as good, just as low as rolling resistance now as some of the super singles. So, but now it's mainly a weight thing.
Yeah. Now you're talking Kevin Rutherford talk.
Yeah.
Rolling resistance.
Dude, that make a big difference, man. You can go from like the worst rolling resistance to the best rolling resistance. Dude, it'll add half a mile to the gallon just in a, you know, it's quite a big difference.
All right, Gary. If we're ever through that way, we'll look you up.
Yeah, I used to quite a lot of Reefer freight out of Cincinnati, going down like I do like short hops from Cincinnati to Nashville and stuff. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good run.
Yep. That turned out to be not true. Can only recap 2 times. That's why everyone but Prime has got rid of them. You got a clue, man. Never drove a truck with a super single in my life.
When they blow out, they frickin' definitely create some damage.
Yeah. Especially a recap.
Yeah.
Especially a recap. I don't know, man. I mean, we're just hanging out on a 34. Said I'll be reset at 8 o'clock tonight. He'll be reset by the time I'm done driving tomorrow. So, works out good, man. Well, he'll be reset before I'm done driving tomorrow. But we're going to take our time. We got 4 days to get to the West Coast. And then we usually turn that in 2.5 days. So, we got plenty of time to hang out, man.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
We've been out. We're on week number 4. And he's asking.
Yeah, we're on week 4.
Yeah, week 4. And
Next week will be 5.
Yeah, and then we go home for a couple of days, 3-4 days maybe, and then back out for another 5 weeks stint.
Yep, another 5 weeks. That's how you make it in this business, man. You can't make it staying at home, man.
No, it's just in this market.
A lot of guys look back at me when I was staying at home all the time, but guys, I could afford it. And this market don't don't allow you to afford that, man. I was always a worker. You guys just always, oh, you doing, he can only drive to his mailbox. Y'all did that shit. And actually, I come out here and run with the big dogs. And it's just, just depends.
But let's be honest, right? Think about this, right? If you had ran your dick into the dirt when the freight rates were like popping, you could sit at home now.
I can sit at home now, yeah.
You know,
but I was sitting at home then. So I mean, I had no expenses. I had a paid for truck. I had a paid for trailer. I mean, I had no expenses, man. So yeah, I was able to sit at home.
Well, yeah, I think it's once in a 7-day period, right? I believe. You know, reset once in a 7-day period.
5 weeks is a record for me. Yeah, 5 weeks is a record.
Only the lonely. I'm pretty sure it's once in a 5-day period, 5 or 7-day period. And if you do more than one in a 7-day period, you have to notate which one you're taking. I'm like 90% sure that's how it works.
I don't think that's true.
I think that's true.
I don't. I'll go on record and say I don't think that's true.
I think that's the way it is.
I think you can take as many resets as you legally can take, and it don't matter which one you use. You can, anytime you set for 34 hours, it resets. I don't think there's no law about it.
I'm pretty sure there is, because someone got busted in this group before about it.
I don't think so.
Yes, they did.
Here's another guy. There's no limit on 34 hours anymore. There you go.
Anymore. Okay, so they changed it.
I'm talking current, man. I'm not talking about used to be.
Oh. Well, if it's changed, there you go. But there was someone that got in trouble for that, and they ticketed them for taking more than one reset.
I've never been in trouble for it, and I've taken multiples, man. When I was in Swift, I reset.
No, but you get in trouble for other shit.
What other shit?
Driving right past the way station.
Oh, that was a fucking trap.
Yeah. I will say, did you tell them about that yet?
No.
No?
Well, you already did, so tell him.
This guy got a ticket.
Yeah. Yep, I sure did. In New Mexico.
He got, okay.
It's a trap.
He got absolutely, excuse my language, he got absolutely fucked on this deal. I was sat there and I saw this from my own, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So we're in New Mexico, and okay, so when we had the DOT inspection, we passed the DOT inspection.
Yeah, we passed it with flying colors.
We passed the DOT inspection, flying colors, no issue. But they ticketed him for failure to obey
a traffic control device.
Yeah, and
they said they had the weigh station marked, but they didn't.
It was a temporary weigh station.
Temporary weigh station.
It was not marked. I can verify 100% that shit was not marked.
Not marked, and they had like 15, 20 cars in the median, packed, pulling over every truck. There was like 7 trucks pulled over behind us, and they were just handing out these tickets, man. So that's how I got it. But it was bullshit.
And then when he goes back there, obviously you have 2 tickets now. You have the one for the inspection.
Yeah, which was perfect.
Which was good. And then he has the one for the failure to abide the signal. Well, in New Mexico, they have you sign, and he checked the box. The copper checked the box and put his hand on it on the dash, you know, so Jason could sign it. Jason signs it, and he's now admitted all freaking guilt.
And he can't all grilled.
And he can't.
Well, that's not the true story. At first, I called it, and it said that I was admitting guilt, and I said I don't want to admit guilt. He goes, well, we'll sit here until you do. And I said, what? And he's like, well, we'll sit here till you do. He said, you were guilty, it's marked. I said, no, it wasn't marked. And he's like, yes, it was. So we'll sit here till you decide to sign. I was like, fuck it, whatever, man. I signed it and left. And then I called the carrier, and we couldn't fight it because I signed it.
Yeah, but it was definitely not. They definitely 100% did not have that marked as open. I mean, it was. If it wasn't even.
It was like a wide spot in the fucking road.
Yeah, there was a sign that said weigh station, but it had no electronic open or close thing underneath. They had no sign. It just said weigh station. Didn't say open, closed, nothing.
And there was no trucks in there.
Yeah.
No trucks in there. Everybody was passing.
I didn't look back. Did they have scales set back up in there?
They had a portable scale.
They did have a portable scale.
Yeah, they had a portable scale back there, or that's what he told me. I mean, I didn't see it, but
yeah,
there was nobody pulled over in there, and they had 15 cars sitting out in the damn
half a mile down the road.
Yeah, I mean, you tell me. I mean, trap, no trap. I mean, it's a trap.
It was a trap. And the dude, the guy, he was an idiot. So we just changed over to this truck, and so I had two registrations. I still in my permit book. I had my old registration for the Freightliner, and then I had the new registration for this. Right? He takes the old one for the Freightliner and starts writing the ticket up like we're in a fucking Freightliner.
I tried to give him the right one.
So the inspection's for a Freightliner, and we're sat there in a Kenworth.
That's another argument we had. I said, that's not the right one. Let me give you this one. I got it on my phone. Nope, I'll take this one. That's not the right one. That's for a Freightliner. I have the one for the KW right here. I'll show it to you. Nope, I'll take this one. Okay. And then he wrote it up as we're in a Freightliner.
It's funny, man.
It's fucking...
It's not funny for you, but just the whole thing was so clearly a trap.
I'll get 9 CSA points. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, it's 9. It's 9 CSA.
How long?
3 years or 2 years. Well, yeah, 3 years. 3 years. It'll go down to 6 points next year, and then it'll drop to 3, and then it'll go away. So I'll have it for 3 years. But yeah, it is what it is.
Dirty business in New Mexico, man.
Yeah,
dirty
motherfuckers, dude. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I got a ticket. I can no longer say I've never had a ticket, because I've had a ticket now. But I mean, our insurance rates ain't going up. It's not a big deal. I don't even think it shows up on my MVR. I think it was just about money, like Gary said. I don't even think it shows up.
And it's almost like they knew, because we have a dash cam, right? And we literally just got in the truck, so we were still waiting for the tape stuff to hold the camera up. So the camera was sat sort of down, so it never even caught anything. Because that was the first thing the carrier said. Well, how about your
dash cam?
Yeah, how about your dash cam? I was like, well, you know, you've got that shit in the mail or whatever it was, with the sticky stuff to hold it up there. So it was like everything was just like worked against us on that one.
James, my years with no tickets is more impressive than yours. I've been doing it for 23, 24 years. I mean, I have 0 tickets, man, until then. And I don't think it shows up on my MVR, but
it will.
She
will.
Give,
trust me.
Daphne pulled it.
It will. Give it time, because I got one out in Fallon for going down a truck restricted route years ago. Well, probably about 4 years ago.
Yeah. 24th year, man, and that's my first ticket. I still have never had a bad inspection, though. I can still hang my hat on that. I have never had any CSA points for a bad inspection. Never. Never, not one time have I ever done that. Yeah, I still haven't ever failed an inspection. So I got that, but I do have a ticket now. So it took me 24 years to get one, but
I failed an inspection with FUT, and I hadn't got a sticker at the same time.
How'd you fail it and get a sticker?
Well, figure this one. So we he pulls us under, so he does the inspection coming out of St. Louis before that TA in West St. Louis, that scale house there. He pulls us in. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. There's like a foot of snow on the ground. There's ice everywhere underneath the truck and the trailer. And dude, right on the brake where the airline goes into the brake chamber on the fitting, is like a little area where there's no ice. He goes, see that right there? He goes, that means that it's an air leak. And I'm like listening. He says, I can't hear anything though. He squirts it with some bubbles. Sure as shit, that shit was bubbling, right? But it's because it was so cold. It was like -10 outside or something stupid. He goes, other than that, everything else is good. He says, I'll give you a sticker. He said, I'm gonna write you up for an audible air leak. I'm like, really? So that was the worst I ever got, man. And it was, like I said, we could sit all night long, and we would barely lose any. You might only lose like 10 psi or something. So I think it was just so cold outside that there was, just metal on metal and just expansion and stuff. So other than that, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't even get a ticket for that. running that lady off the road in St. Louis in Nevada.
Oh, you get a ticket for that?
No, I didn't get a ticket.
Oh.
No ticket for that.
Well,
She
shit,
tried
boys.
suing me though.
Did she?
Yeah. She got told where to go. Alright. Well, I'm about ready to clean this up.
I'm ready to go get a
some ice cream.
milkshake and call it good, man. And talk business for a little while. We'll talk our business strategy a little bit more, and we'll
I think we have to modify our budget a little bit.
modify our budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some modifications we got to do, man. I mean, but anyway, we're doing pretty good, man. Pretty impressive. Next week coming up. This week, it's okay. Next week's going to be better by like $2,500 better. And I'm not going to give you the totals because we're bragging, and I don't want to brag. So.
You're such an asshole sometimes.
I mean, so we're doing okay next week, and then I think we can mimic next week on the regular. I think we can get close, don't you?
Yeah. You'll know when we're doing bad because it won't be steaks on the grill.
There won't be steaks on the grill.
It'll be hot dogs.
We'll be doing hot dogs and
Corned
beer
beef.
brats. Yeah.
Corned beef or
Corned beef
something.
hash in a can. I mean, we'll be heating up fucking rice-a-roni. I mean, we will be totally screwed up. I mean, it'll be messed up.
Yeah,
But,
the Mountain. Yeah, I tell you the problem with the Mountain Dews, right? Yes, there is a lot of Mountain Dew in that damn truck.
But we both drink it.
We do both drink it. Now I will. Well, you saw me earlier. I was drinking the water a minute ago. Right? I do drink the other. But this son of a bitch is so wasteful. He will drink half a bottle, right? Leave it at this, and then he won't drink it again. He'll just get rid of it. Like if it sits more than half an hour, he ain't drinking it anymore. So he's just so wasteful, man. I mean, destroying this planet with all them plastic bottles.
Don't let me tell you what this motherfucker does with plastic bottles.
What do with plastic bags?
Plastic bottles?
I'm pissing them. Yeah. What's wrong with pissing in a bottle?
Pissed all over the curtains the other day.
Pissed on the curtains? What the fuck? This dude's full of shit. Vienna sausage, yeah, that's gonna be
Pennsylvania, Lonnie.
that'll be another thing. We'll be eating Vienna sausage.
Yeah, we'll be eating Vienna sausages and cooking them on the grill. The barbecue ones.
The little.
Yeah, the barbecue. We'll be eating the barbecue ones. When shit starts going bad, you start not seeing us with this trailer anymore. It means we can't make the payments on it. Stuff like that. That's when you need to worry. But no, we're doing okay. Not getting rich, but doing okay. And that's just part of the growing pains of business. It's just part of it. Growing pains of business.
Gary, I think I'm gonna do the soda thing. I'm gonna cut some soda out. I got on that workout bench earlier.
How many times you fucking said that?
And I'm like, you know what?
He ain't doing that.
It felt good.
He's full of shit.
I'm gonna lose this gut. I'm gonna cut the soda out.
He's full of shit. Okay, so all the Cokes are mine. And all
There ain't no
Mountain Dew.
Cokes left, motherfucker.
You done drink 6 Cokes.
No, I drank 5 because you had one of mine. 6?
Yeah, and he's done that in a day and a half. So he's talking
Listen.
about me with my Mountain Dew.
He's probably gone through 20 Mountain Dews.
No, I went through 3.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna. I don't know. You got me on that workout bench, and it's like, oh damn, this actually feels pretty good.
Yeah, so we'll have you a couple shorts during the week and stuff like that. We'll do a grilling live this week. But that's about the most you're gonna get out of us, man. Because when we're running, man. We ain't got time for it. You know, when we're running, and it's just is what it is, man. I don't know what else to
That
say.
damn cloud.
Huh?
Said that sun came out from behind the cloud.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
bitch.
getting wild again. Yeah, so next week we'll have muscle milk in the truck and shit.
Muscle milk.
Yeah, because he's on a kick.
Fucking protein
That'll
shakes.
last about 2 days.
Bullshit.
And but we're eating protein.
Yeah.
We're eating lots of protein.
Muscle milk. Motherfucker.
Yeah, so we'll go through Gatorades and muscle milk for about a week. So yeah.
Hey, this guy doesn't drink water. I haven't seen you drink water yet.
I've drank Gatorade.
That's not water. That's probably got just as much sugar as that Mountain
How
Dew.
many waters you drink in the last few days? No.
I just had one.
No.
Look in that box.
With some kind of grape shit that he has to put in it. That bottle is grape fucking Britain shit you bought.
Oh, that Ribena?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a cordial. We put it with a bit of water. I'll tell you what that goes really good with is like a lager. You mix that with like a Stella or a Foster's. I think they call it was it a cider? They call it a snake bite.
We don't know if we're going to Vegas yet. Closer. It's a lot of revenue to give up to go hang out.
We got goals, right?
We got goals, man. We got a mission.
We got goals and
And
objectives.
that's gonna mess up our mission. If we do go, it's 1 to 2 days max. That's it. We will not be there the whole time. I will make that executive decision right this damn minute.
Fucking
We will
executive.
definitely.
Fucking executive. Listen to that
We
guy.
will definitely not be there the whole time.
Sounds like he thinks he's Tim Cook or something. I'm not gonna go there.
But 1 2 days is perfect. We may, but we may be staying at on a couch. I mean, we just can't justify. Can't justify it, man.
Yeah.
You're going to the wrong camera, dude. I seen you go like this to the camera.
Yeah, I got the iPad right here. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We may not go at all. It just depends, man. We got goals. And to meet those goals, sometimes you can't have fun, you know? And it's just the way it is.
Sacrifice.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Sacrifice.
I mean, it's just part of the sacrifice of building a small business, man. And we may be there, we may not. I mean, it just depends. But anyway, guys, we got to go have milkshakes.
Yeah, we got till 8 o'clock to get it. We got to clean this shit up.
Yeah, we got till 8 o'clock to get it. They close at 8:10. That's a weird time, but they close at 8:10.
You can't replace an experience, also, but money can create better experiences. I can assure you of that.
Money. Giving up $6,000 worth of revenue to if we went on the West Coast, $8,000 to $9,000 worth of revenue to go hang out with a bunch of dudes is a lot of money to give up. And that's what we could potentially make on the West Coast with this, at least 8. You know, so I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to give out, man. And we're a growing business, and we need it. So
Did you guys hear that? James will share a room with you.
who? Who said James will share a room?
Gary. I get nervous sitting next to James at the bar, let alone sharing a room with him.
I don't know, James. We may not. I don't know. We'll talk to you about it. But I don't know. We just don't know, man. We gotta.
Well, I guess it's a 5-way then, best.
I guess it's gonna be a 5-way, or we ain't coming unless our way's clear, man.
It's a
let's be honest
5-way.
with you. We're not putting out the money to stay. I can tell you that now. That ain't happening. I mean, we may stay on somebody's couch.
This motherfucker is going to be accused of e-begging now. We ain't paying our way.
No, we're not asking for no money, but we ain't paying. I'll tell you that. I mean, but I mean, we just got stuff we got to do, man. And hanging out for, costing us $1,500 to $1,800 to hang out, plus meals and stuff like that. I mean, that's a trailer payment, dude.
I'm not a cheap date. I mean, Bess knows I like all the bougie places in town.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating fucking lobster and steak.
Yeah, I'm gonna be $200-300 a night for the pair of us.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't.
shit.
I like all the good places, man.
Yeah,
I'm expensive.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, man, but it's hard to justify that much revenue to go hang out for 2 days, man. It really is, and we need the money as a growing business. And GW Bose has offered us his couch. We may take him up on that.
Yeah, okay. Taco Bell's good. Me and Best had a good time at Taco Bell. I think they have the beer taps.
We may take GW up on the sectional.
I agree. I've only the lonely. Business before party.
Disney before party. Dude, we're on the same page. We may not be acting like it, but behind closed doors, we're on the same page.
No, we're 100%. I'm 100% business, man.
I mean, we are 100% about this business.
I have this vision, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. My vision. I don't want to be in a truck. No more than he wants to be in the truck. No more than half of you guys want to be in the truck, right? Do I enjoy trucking? Yeah, but I want the freedom to say, I don't feel like driving today. Fuck this bullshit. That's what we're all after, right?
Yeah.
Our goal, okay, is to put back as much money as possible and invest it.
See, in the way I look at it, we are doing a lot of investment, and we look at these, what is it, a compound calculator, and look at what we could be worth in 5 years by not going to Vegas.
We have so much money, but we put away each month, right? The business puts away each month.
Yeah, we put a little bit away every month, and we don't touch it for nothing.
And it's more than a little bit. I mean,
we do not touch it.
It's a good amount of money.
It is retirement money.
And as we grow and pay equipment off and whatever else, that's more money. You know, I mean, if you're putting, okay, let's just say $10,000 a month away. Just throw that number out there.
I mean,
you know, we're living frugally. We pay ourselves very minimal, just enough to survive. And you know,
we're not making a lot of money doing this.
We've got money in an ETF right now that's paying out just over 1% a month.
We're not making a lot of personal money doing this.
You know, and so that's the plan, is to just let that money constantly compound. You know, when you've got your money in ETFs which are paying, 12% a month or 12% a year, why not?
Our money, our extra money is set aside right now.
And the other thing to that, right, is, and I don't want to turn this into an investment strategy thing, the stock market's down. So we're effectively buying everything at a discount right now. If I told you could buy a Ferrari tomorrow for $100,000 and sell it a year from now for $200,000, would you do it? You know, that's sort of where
we're looking at 5 years having like 800 to 1.2 million in an investment account. That's what we're working towards.
I mean, the company has its own investment account.
Yes, we have our own investment account. That's something we haven't shared with you.
Through Merrill Lynch, this company has its own investment account.
We'll do a video on it.
Yeah. We might even get Terry in on that.
Yeah.
Bring Terry in.
Yeah.
He's our guy.
Investment banker.
Yeah. Merrill. We'll bring him in maybe, and
we got a Merrill Lynch.
Yeah, we'll talk about that, because you see it too often, man. And I don't want to jump on my high horse here. Too many people come into this game with no end goal. They're just out here like a feather floating around, man, just jumping from one place to the next, paycheck to paycheck. They don't have an end goal. When we came into this, we had
a go.
We had an end goal in place. I said, hey, 5 years, let's do this. This is how much we need to put away. We're going to have to sacrifice on what we take home as far as for personal to survive, but we've both committed to that, and
we're taking salaries nobody else would take. I mean, it's just the truth. For doing what we do, you wouldn't take a salary we take. You wouldn't do it. But we're doing it for the better of the business and investing all of our profit. Well, most of our profits. Most of our profits are being invested. And they're turning 13%. 12.5%, 13% on the year, which is good. And, I don't know what we'll make next year in our investment, but, we may turn $15,000 in investment.
John David, I'm not going to tell you how much we've got in there. I'm not going to tell you what we're invested in. I'll tell you it's ETFs. We can have, there's a lot of stuff out there which is good. It's a strategy that's working for us. Let's just break it down. You've got something that pays 10% dividends.
Yeah.
Right? You've got 100 grand sat there. You do the math. How much is that?
Yeah, how much is that?
So
you add that up. We have a minimum that we want to put into the account every month. We're not going to share that with you, but there is a end to go here, and there is a reason we take lower salaries. There's a reason we do what we do. There's a reason we didn't take a paycheck so we could buy this trailer. we don't use our investment money. We don't use it. It is nothing. We don't use it. You know, we make the company support itself. And if the company can't support itself, we don't do
money
it.
in.
No personal. Nothing personal. We put our personal money in the beginning, and then we let this business grow itself. We put money in a down payment for a truck. We put money in a down payment for a trailer. We've had some minor breakdowns, $3,000 of which was just the AC. I mean,
$1,600 visit was one fucking hose.
$1,650, yeah, $1,650 for one hose for that damn AC. It was crazy, but I mean, we're doing this the right way, guys. I can assure you with that. And then if you look at us from right now and look at us in a year, you're going to see what we've done. You're going to start seeing it. And we haven't been doing it long enough to reap the rewards yet, but we will. We will. And you know, that's the thing. You know, I'm not going to tell you what we got saved. I'm not going to tell you what we got. That's personal and private, and nobody's ever going to know that except for these two people right here and our wives. That's it.
Shit, my wife won't even know about it.
I mean, my wife knows, but
she'll want to spend it.
I'll tell my wife.
No,
but,
she'll know, obviously.
Yeah.
She'll know.
All right, Fireman, we'll see you. Or Trucker 21, or I think that's Trucker 21. I don't even know. One day he was in here as Trucker 21, and then now he's Fireman 21. I don't know. So why you make a YouTube channel about your business, David, if you're not giving the details of your business?
It's not. Look, you don't even have
We're
to give.
giving you business.
It's not the detail. I'm not giving you details.
We're not giving you.
I'm not
the
telling you.
details.
I'm not telling you how much I'm putting in there or how
No.
much we're putting away. It's just it's our strategy. We're investing. You know, we're using trucking as a tool,
And we're working hard.
to do something else. You know,
We're working hard.
You can make. Look, I don't know why everyone has this hard on trucking's the only way to make money in our little
not.
circle. There is so many ways to make freaking money out there,
Definitely
man.
not.
It's craziness.
Yeah, I mean, he told you what we're investing in. I mean, so what more do you want us to do? He told you what we're investing in. And still we have somebody, well, why are you not going to? We just told you what we're doing. ETF. Go look it up. You got to do some of this work yourself. Go look it up.
I'll invest it for you. If anyone's got money they want to invest, I'll
5%.
5% of the returns. I'll take care of it for you.
5% of the returns, we'll do your money for you.
And I'll guarantee you a 5% return. There you go.
I mean, we work. I mean, we're coming out here for 5 weeks at a clip, guys. So we're earning what we're doing. I mean, nobody's giving us anything. Nobody is going to give us
Like
anything.
the conversation that was had yesterday, we don't judge our success on subscribers
No.
or views.
We subscribe. We
judge
base
our success on the $100
$100 bills.
That's what
We had a conversation with a troll yesterday, which was beyond my judgment. I didn't want to do it, but we did, and we told that troll, because he said we only got 350 subs, which is now 370 now, by the way. But we don't count our success in subs and views. We count our success in $100 bills. We're not in this for what you think about us. We're going to show you how we do this, and if you want to go do the exact same thing, go do it. We're showing you how to be successful. We haven't even started talking about how to be successful. Those videos are yet to come. But we're going to teach you everything we've done in this business.
I ain't fucking teaching shit.
We're not going to teach you, but we're going to show you and tell you what we did.
I ain't teaching shit.
We're going to show you everything we've done to be successful.
Because you know what? I'm going to be told I'm wrong. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, you guys must be bonding well. You finish each other's sentences.
Yeah,
How cute.
it sort of happens.
I think we're pissing you off. I mean, I think we're actually pissing him off. I don't know. I mean, it's one of Narc's boys.
It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter.
I think we're pissing him off.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know, look, man, I don't care what you say about us on YouTube. We don't care. It's words. Doesn't matter. You can call my phone 50 times a day. I'm not going to answer. And you do. You call my phone 50 times a day. I don't answer. I don't care. It doesn't bother us. You can call his phone 50 times a day. We're not going to answer.
I might answer.
He might.
I might.
He might, because he's a dickhead.
Yeah. I get in these moods sometimes. Like I told him this one, I was like, dude, I feel like making a YouTube video today, and I just want to start ripping into everyone.
Yeah, but he didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I wanted to bad.
I talked him out of it.
He took me off the ledge. So, and I wasn't even watching it. Just everything that's ever been said out there on YouTube.
He was talking about a lot of old stuff and
Yeah.
some recent stuff. And, yeah.
Some of it was funny.
Some of it was funny.
But I'm not known as a shit
I'm not saying
talker.
it's not going to be funny, but we're not shit talkers.
Yeah, I'm not a shit talker by trade, right?
Yeah.
So why try and be a shit talker if you're not a good shit talker?
Yeah.
Right? I'm not gonna try and pretend to be something I'm not.
Overhauling says, "Come on, Stewie, let's hear it." No, we're not going to do it.
Now, he took me off the ledge this morning.
No, we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
We're not doing it. We're not here to banter and troll gossip. We're not going to do it.
We sort of are right now, but
I mean, no, we're not really. I mean, I'm just kind of addressing a guy. But, dude, we're going to show you step by step what we did when we do it. Okay, right now, the only thing we've done is bought a truck, we're leased to a carrier, and we bought a trailer. And we're investing some money, and we even told you what we're investing in. That's step one. Okay? So, that's step one. You know, and, you know, we're paying off our equipment in less than 2 years. So we have higher payments on the trailer, we have higher payments on the truck. We're doing everything the right way. We are not investing in Vegas.
well, I might buy some MGM stock.
Yeah,
I'll
we may buy some stock.
I'll take James's losses in
Yeah.
in some dividends.
Yeah. We're not investing in Vegas, though. I can tell you that.
But investing in Vegas might not be a bad thing.
What are you talking about?
Well, the economy's down. People don't go to Vegas when the economy's down and money's tight, right? So that means MGM sees the stock will drop slightly,
So we'll buy it.
and then
Yeah.
you buy it, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
you know, you got to think of the bigger picture, right?
Only Lonely says we're doing it right. Well, thank you. I don't really know you, but thank you.
You try.
You've been around for a while. I've seen you in my other
I
channel.
think he deserves a wrench.
What is the Only the Lonely a wrench?
Yeah, why not? I don't
Give
think
him one. What is the Vegas date? September 28th till October the 1st or the 2nd or something like that. I think.
Anyway, he's got a.
28th to
You
the
got a.
1st.
You got a wrench now.
But guys, I mean, we're just individuals doing extraordinary things, man, with our money. I mean, we're doing
Jesus Christ, talking it up. Extraordinary thing.
We run, dude. There's not a day. If there is, you correct me. There is not a day that we don't fix this business. Every day we turn something around or do something different that saves us money almost every day. Or we talk about this business every single day. We have streamlined this to where we are saving the max amount of money we can. We are doing better with our logs. We're doing better with our resets. We're not costing ourselves money anymore. We're always doing something different. We're talking about this business every single day. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I'm going to talk about something here because I think it's. Some of you guys might think we're crazy for doing this. Some of you guys think, well, why you guys should be doing this in the first place? And we probably should be doing it in the first place. But I know for a fact, but no one ever does this, right? So, it's no secret, we're looking at getting our own authority. Okay? We have an option of a couple of insurance people. I also know, being a new authority, there's going to be a lot of brokers that don't work with us. So I've gone as far as taking the time to call the brokers that we want to work with and be like, hey,
Who you work with?
which insurance works better for you? We're going to be a new authority. We've got an option between these insurance carriers. Who would you rather see us work with?
And there ain't a lot of insurance carriers
because
in the area.
there's already a lot of, because we're a new authority, insurance carriers don't want to work with us because we're a new authority. It's the same. So I'm doing all this market research, right? doing all this market research to figure out what is going to be the best in the long run. Right, you know, most people would say, well, I'm going to go with OOIDA for insurance because it's cheaper. Well, if you've already got a check mark because you're a new carrier, you can't work with certain brokers for the first year. Now you've got another group of brokers that won't work with you
because of your
insurance. So we're trying to figure out for the lanes we run, with the losses that we could potentially see because we can't work with people, because we're new authority, etc. We're going that far into it beforehand, yeah. I mean, so we're in the process of doing that right now, trying to figure out what's the best route for us.
Do you want to address overhauling or just let him vent?
I'm telling you what we're doing. I just told you one thing that I'm doing right there. I mean, if it's flying over your head and you don't understand, message me privately, and I'll explain it in more depth. I mean, but I can't make it much more simpler than.
We're not going to give you a turnkey, dude. I mean,
I don't understand what you're asking.
I mean, listen, so you guys can go into NFG and scrutinize everything we do.
They can scrutinize.
And you guys can do that.
They can scrutinize it all they want, but why is no one doing it? Why is no one doing it? I mean, shit, we're working for a carrier, right? We work for a carrier right now that has a brokerage, and the guy, they tell me all the time. Guys call up. I've asked Elizabeth directly. I said, when you post a load on the load board, what are you seeing for prices? I said, is it a close rounding of numbers? You know, so say it's 2,500, right? You got people at 24, 23, 26, 27, you know, around that type of number. Or do you just see like a freaking shotgun has been shot at it? And she's like, yeah, it's a shotgun. Some people, for a load that will move for 2,500, some people will quote it for 1,000, some will be at 5,000, and you get this big spread of numbers. How the fuck in this industry can we have such a wide spread with shit like that?
Because people are willing to do it for free.
I mean, it's not that, but how are people so high? Right? I mean, it tells me that people have no concept of supply and demand, basic economics, what, you know, their market research, what should a lane pay, you know, what is the supply and demand in that particular lane, you know, is it that particular season? There's so many variables that go into it, right? And so I can sit here and I can go on all day and talk about this bullshit, and a lot of it goes in one ear and out the other. Some people want to argue and say it's stupid and a waste of time, but at the end of the day, if it's saving me money, or more brokers will now work with me out the gate, but I've spent $1,000 extra in insurance here, but now it gets me $10,000 because now I can work with more brokers. There's so many variable factors, but if I just go and buy my insurance, I'm stuck with that insurance for 30 days. There's no way out of it.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
I mean, we're calling on brokers as we do loads and stuff and saying, hey, we work with a new authority. Some say yes, some say no.
Hang on, Gary.
And we know that, Gary. I mean, we both had our authorities.
Yep.
We both had our authorities. We both shut them down for different reasons. And we both know what we have to do. It's expenditure thing. We want to be strategic, and we don't want to use our investment money to do this. Once we put it in an investment account, it stays in the investment account. We do not live on it. We do not use it for breakdowns. We don't do nothing with it. It stays there. That is our retirement fund to get out of this truck. Okay? So once we invest that money, it's invested. And that's just the way it is. And we're not putting personal money into this. You know, our business account don't have a ton of money in it, but it has money in it. And you know, we're doing it that way. And we understand that you have to bind the insurance and wait months, and you can do that, and you can age your authority for 6 months and stuff like that.
And that, even in today's industry, if anyone's got their finger on the pulse, doesn't mean that you're going to get loads.
No.
Hey, I'm interested in moving your load. Okay, how long have you been active? Okay, we've been active a year. Oh, sorry, you don't have enough inspections.
Yeah. I mean,
you see how this goes? There is so many, with the way the industry is right now and the hurdles you have to cross. You know, you got to be smart about it and what makes the best move. You know, no doubt the best move is bind your insurance, start working, take, you know, have to drop your drawers and take it, and you know, hopefully 6 months to a year from now, you're good.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's get a couple of inspections under your belt.
Gotta.
That's so simplified, though. Saying that is so freaking simplified.
Yeah. You know, so here's the thing, and I know you guys don't want to hear this, but we've went from a deleted truck to owning trailer and truck, and so we're heading in the right direction. It just takes a little bit of time. God, man, you did that.
Oh, fucking, that's for me being a shitbag.
But we're heading in the right direction. It takes steps.
Hey,
If you do it
Rome
right,
wasn't
there's
built in a
steps.
day, right?
Yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day. We knew this was going to take up to 6 months to 9 months before we could ever even dream of being on our own. And we may not be on our own in 9 months. We may not be on our own for a year. But we will have all of our money put in aside. You know, we just have a lot of stuff to do, and we will share that with you. But we're not going to give you a business tied up. I mean, we're just not going to. I mean, we'll tell you what we're doing, and you're going to have to go do it yourself.
Here's the thing, right? I can sit here and tell you, hey, do it this way, do it like this, pay yourself $1,000 a week, put all that money away to invest. It allows you to whatever, right? You know, put it in equipment and whatever else, and then you turn around and say to me, well, hey, Stuart, I can't live off $1,000 a week. Well, guess what? Your business plan is going to be totally different to mine, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be longer.
We're living off $1,000 a week.
Yeah,
man.
we pay ourselves $1,000 a week.
$1,000 a week.
That pays my bills, gives me a little bit of food money, and I'm good.
And it builds this business. That's what we do.
Reinvest.
If you want to know what we make $1,000 a week. We put up with all this stuff and stay out here for 5 weeks to make $1,000 a week. But our business makes way more than that. And that's what you got to look at, is the bigger picture. You have to sacrifice in business to get to the end goal. We are sacrificing now to get to that goal. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're sacrificing now. We're putting in the hard work now, staying out 5 weeks, doing this stuff, taking off 3 to 4 days after 5 weeks. Most guys would take off a week to 8, 7, 8, 9 days after being out for 5 weeks. Not us. We're taking off 3 to 4 days. 4 days will be top, but probably 3 to 4 days tops is what we're taking off after 5 weeks. We go home and see our family for 4 days. But in the end, we will be setting our ass at home drawing dividends. That's the goal. And that's what you got you set yourself up for. And that's how you succeed in business. Now, you people will say, well, you both failed. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We shut our authorities down. I went to go do one thing. He went and done another thing. We've combined forces. We've taken our successes and things, and maybe some of the mistakes we made, combine them into one carrier, and we're doing that now. That's what we're doing. We put two minds together, which is better than one.
When our powers combine.
When our powers combine, we do great things.
That's so gay.
And that's what we're trying to do.
That's so gay.
That's what we're trying to do. And you guys can hate on us. You guys can do whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, in 5 years, call me. That's all I can say to you. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Give me a call.
Toodaloos, motherfuckers.